Dr. Pachanga, stylist photographer based in Cape Town. Been in fashion world for the last 6 years, studied fashion, but then grew into styling and moved on to photography. And currently just running this gift shop basically, giving everybody gifts, yeah.
Rip the beat. Remo, screamo, funk, electro, break beat, upbeat, house, electro, stop, go.
Right now I'm trying to go for the simple 90s look. It's very relaxed and yeah, it's very casual, denim. It's in fashion right now, so yeah, basically just pushing that, doing best. At the moment, I've been loving snapbacks, caps, and yeah, unfortunately I'm not wearing it today. It's kind of making me a little bit bummed out here, but yeah, that's one of the main things at the moment that I actually really like is the snapbacks. Yeah. Well, like if we look at it Cape Town and compared to European trend, we are very much alike, but then also this Cape Town's got a little twist of the Mzansi South African tip on it. But yeah, I don't, at this current moment with the media getting passed around and the World Wide Web, so everybody's pretty much starting to par, you know. But I still think, like, you know, Cape Town, we are representing our culture and also getting the taste of the European trend. So at the same time, not to be patriotic, but I think yeah, we're doing best at the moment by actually getting the European influence and also combining with our influence.
Viva!
And yeah.
I so agree with you.
So I think we're doing best right now. Yeah. The things that we get in South Africa is it's actually quite amazing and also very affordable, and which actually pushes more fashion, which I'm currently also trying to push at the moment, so to encourage actually people to carry on pushing the fashion, like, you know, because you got so much to choose from. And yeah, they do come, most of it, like the vintage do come from Canada, some from Germany, and it's basically the giveaways, but I know a lot of South Africans are supposed to actually give it out to people, but people turn into business. But at the end of the day, it's also people are also benefiting off the vintage because it creates jobs, and so more people actually end up doing vintage stores, and vintage stores will provide a job for somebody to be inside there. So it's kind of a win-win situation. I think the Club Master Ray-Ban, even though I'm a Ray-Ban ambassador, I don't know, I think it's just been overplayed. And it's very hard to also answer that question because like, I kind of like the negative reaction in fashion. The one thing also is them boots, those platform boots, I don't know, I still don't like them. I was in the sneaker culture, you know, worked for Nike with sneakers, but it's just like some people just shouldn't be wearing sneakers, you know, even though you do love them, but just these big ass sneakers just don't make sense to me. They're very close to the same thing as wearing these platforms, you know.
I don't know, it depends on the day really and what inspires me. Classic but street, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't live without
Particular items.
my Jeffrey Campbell platforms that I just got. Love them.
So good.
And my high-waisted denim shorts, like most girls actually. Yes, I wear this ring every day. Yeah. I think Cape Town style is quite trendy. I think we're quite a fashion-forward city. Very hippie, even though I hate that term. But yeah, very relaxed, bohemian. Yeah, but still quite fashion-forward, I think. Today I'm wearing a skirt from Journey. My shoes are from Zara. My necklace is from H&M. Watch, Shelf Life. And my top is to pack most of the time, yeah. I do my shopping overseas.
Obviously, South Africa has a very rich kind of cultural and very colourful background. So there's a lot of people coming from different walks of life, and so I think a lot of that is amalgamated and like kind of infused together to create a bit of a mishmash style, architecture, design, everything. So I think whereas England has a very solid heritage, they all know where they come from and they all kind of know where they're going. Media and stuff like that, I think the youth of here are kind of picking up on things, and whereas England's always been there, so it's a bit of both. You have it in the older generation and the younger generation. The pound and jobs go further in England, so your money goes further, whereas here it's a bit different. Whereas here you have to kind of really hustle for what you want. I like the fact that everything's close together, so you have the whole West Coast, like coastal living and laid-back lifestyle, and then you come to town and it's a bit more hustle bustle. So there's a lot of nature, it's very natural, so there's a lot of kind of natural colours and natural fabrics being used, whereas England is very, because it's, well, depending on where you live in England, in London it's very condensed, so I'd have to say my favourite part about here is the laid-back kind of atmosphere and style and attitude, really. My personal style, it's kind of a mishmash. I like a lot of statement heritage pieces, especially English, like Barber, tweed, all that kind of, that whole sphere, those kind of muddy greens, browns, beiges, that whole like kind of classic heritage look that England has pioneered. But then again, with days like these, it's kind of hard to wear a Barber or like a military jacket. So I like a chino and kind of, I don't like statement pieces, like loud things. I like simple patterns, stripes, nautical inspired pieces, like chinos, distressed chinos and plain white tees. And I like to be simple here, whereas in England it's a bit more, it's a lot of layering and it doesn't really get hot, throughout the year, whereas here it's pretty hot, like I'm hot right now. And in England it's overcast all the time, so you're always going out with a jacket, you're always going out with something. Whereas here you kind of just keep a jacket in the car, like with the off chance that there might be rain, like. Okay. But